welcome back to Howay the Herbivores. We're still on Koh Phangan and today we are going to walk the Phaeng Waterfall, which is where we are now. It's just like apparently quite a significant trek. So we've got our walking sandals on and got plenty of water and some snacks.
Pretty incredible.
Right.
So we've been caught in an absolute rainstorm and somehow we have got lost basically on this trail and we've just been literally scrambling down a waterfall that you can see there.
In the rain.
In the rain, Erin fell over, covered our legs in mud. It's actually quite dangerous to be honest. This is the path we've just found though. So yeah, we're just trying to get to some kind of safety at the moment, but wow, it's absolutely amazing at the same time.
You're really at the mercy of the rainforest.
I mean, like, look at how fast this water's flowing. It was trickling when we first came up. I think the waterfall at the beginning as well will be spectacular now if we manage to get back down there without dying. So maybe this will be the last video I ever make, who knows?
Hope not.
See ya.
Oh, lens cap on the floor. Hello, we are back now. We didn't die in the Phaeng Waterfall trek. I gotta admit that was like really hard. Not just because it wasn't really a path, so most of the time it was scrambling rocks and climbing over roots and stuff, but also because it started raining halfway through, which you will have seen, and we got stuck. Well, not really stuck, but just kind of like, obviously it's really slippy and stuff up there. Luckily I had some good walking sandals on and we managed to get back down. We ended up doing the entire trek, so it was 2 loops, so we did both of the loops. It took about 2 hours 45. It did say 2 to 3 hours on the thing, so we did pretty good. And all I've had to eat, other than the bananas for breakfast, was some dried mango and some pea snacks. So now it's like 3:30. I've had a shower, hence why I'm soaking wet, and we're going to go along to Sony Organics because it was closed yesterday and try and get some proper vegan Thai food. Tofu massaman, brown rice.
Green curry, brown rice.
Green curry and brown rice from Sony Organics.
Couldn't wait, I was too hungry for this party.
Nothing like a individually wrapped banana to take you through the day. Well, I wasn't going to vlog this because it's not really vloggable because we're at the Moonlight Cinema on Koh Phangan with in Tongsala, which is like outdoor cinema. However, we're a bit early, so I'll show you around a little bit. Just like a little secret garden. Craig's just sitting in that little hut over there waiting. That's not the cinema. Not yet. And then you've got, that's just the road out there, and there's just like a little bar. We've just got a couple of changs and some popcorn, and as far as I know, it's protected from the rain, so it's pretty good. We can still go and see the film while the rain's on. it's just like the light's not very good. Oh, it's a bit better. You can see it's basically just like a series of huts, but it's also a cinema. So it's called the Moonlight Cinema, and the seats are like just cushions. So Craigie's sitting on the floor on a cushion. He's got his little headphones on, and he's got his beer, and he's got his popcorn. What more does a man want on a rainy night in Thailand? Nothing else.
And you.
And me.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
So after the really nice cinema, which was lovely, it was like you had to take your shoes off, and it was like big cushions that you lay down on.
It was so comfy. I could have slept.
And we watched a decent film actually. It was called Blockhouse, and it was like a silly like teen comedy, but it was quite like it was one of those ones where it's actually quite good.
Yeah.
Like American Pie and Knocked Up and Superbad and that kind of thing. And now we're in a pizza joint that does all sorts of different pizzas. It's said vegan cheese, but the vegan cheese she's got doesn't look very appealing at all.
It's just ran out, I think, anyway.
It's in a bottle, so we're just going to have a good old veggie pizza with no cheese on and just share that because we're not very hungry off that big curry we had today.
After the vegan cheese, and it actually looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yummy. Ooh, fogging up again. Good morning. We had a lovely night last night at Moonlight Cinema on Tonsala. If the weather's a bit naff when you're here in Koh Phangan, it's a lovely place to go, isn't it? It's just a really nice night.
Nice. It was like a lie down cinema though. I was surprised Ellen didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, I nearly fell asleep. And the weather was really like crazy, and the rain was quite heavy, so it was nice to be like in a kind of cinema at the time. So as you can see, we're all backpacked up because today we're leaving Tonsala. We're heading up to the north of Koh Phangan, which is Mae Haad. We're really sad to be leaving Lime and Soda because it's our favourite place we've stayed so far, and I think if we'd known we were going to like it as much as we have, I might have stayed longer. So yeah, come with us on our journey. We're heading to Mae Haad today, which is up a lot quieter part of the island, and also there is a little island off there that you can explore called Koh Ma, and it's uninhabited, so we're going to do that as well tomorrow probably. So there's plenty to do. It's just a bit sad to be leaving Lime and Soda, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been the best place so far, but if you do decide to come here, be careful, because if you come near the full moon party, prices go up massively, and obviously it'll be packed, whereas we've come kind of out of season and it's been really quiet and just really nice. If you're into like
it's really quiet. It's much quieter than Samui in terms of like sleep and noise and stuff as well.
Plus we do a happy hour on cocktails, so
yeah, we're gonna go get some breakfast now after we checked out. Bye Tonsala Beach. We'll be back.
but this time on Koh Phangan. Well, there's a song tower, but this time we're on Koh Phangan, heading to Mae Haad Garden Inn.
Mae Haad.
Mae Haad Garden Inn. The weather's overcast but warm, so I'm just hoping the rain holds off, because we had a lot of rain yesterday. It didn't ruin the day, but it killed the afternoon a little bit. So hopefully where we're going up there because there's a beach called there's an island called Koh Ma that I want to explore. And we're not going to be able to see that unless it gets a bit, well, unless it stays dry, so we'll see.
Anyone ever asks how the roads are on Phangan? See, you can see there, that's the end of the road. And now we're just on the salty track and I've just hit my Okay, I better hold on. We've arrived in Mae Haad, which is north of the island. We just got a song tower here. It only took like 20 minutes and cost like £4 each or something, so it wasn't too bad. We've got a really nice room actually. I'll show you around. We're staying in the Mae Haad Garden Inn. There's not many hotels on this side of the island with it being so small and tranquil. Very different to Tong Sala. But it's a really nice room, probably one of the nicer rooms that we've had. And
the nicest, I would say.
Yeah, the nicest. But obviously we did love lime and soda because of the outdoor space. This was really cheap though, so it was like 1,200. It was like 1,200 baht for 2 nights, so 600 baht a night, which is really good for accommodation with aircon.
Oh, the aircon doesn't work because it's...
Yeah, but currently they're having a power cut. This is our 4th power cut since coming to Thailand, so we're not really surprised because power cuts happen all the time. It should be back on in like an hour or so.
Nice balcony though. So I thought I would just quickly show you the balcony area because it's really nice. You know, it's just a good view out there. I think it's a bit easier to bear rainy season when everything around you is green. It's quite nice to see. There's like trees full of coconuts and it's green everywhere. It's really nice. Other than the construction site over here, mind.
That's Thailand.
It's not ideal, but that is Thailand.
We're on Koh Ma now. We've just walked along the sandbank and then scrambled all these rocks.
So now we're on an island that is uninhabited. If you point your camera there, nobody lives here.
No one lives here, just
all
people.
All the bungalows are shut. That used to be on the little island. Gonna go for a snorkel, see if we can see anything.
Greg's had a little snorkel on Koh Ma. Seen some decent sized fish, haven't you?
Yeah, some big ones. The water visibility is really poor because it's been raining, I think. So
yeah, it's not as good as Greece, but it's still lots of good fish and stuff.
Loads of crab in the water, but the fish are much bigger, and I've never seen living coral before, so that's the first.
Yeah, there's a big coral reef here, which is why the waves all break a bit further out. So we're still on Koh Ma now. We're just kind of exploring. We don't know a lot about Koh Ma. We just know that it's an abandoned island. Oh wow! Can you see that guy? That is a beautiful butterfly. It's made its mark on this amazing place. We're really zoomed in, sorry.
Shame to see so much crap on the floor.
Yeah, it's shame to see so much rubbish.
Private beach. Nobody else on it. There's some bungalows over there that look at random. We could maybe go and have a look at while we're here. Feels like a rain starting, but hopefully the wind.
I'm on a swing. Greg's climbing the rope. Oh, he's going for it. Everyone's left Mae Haad beach now. It's not even that late, it's only like 4:30.
Definitely coming back here for the sunset, I think. I've wanted to get a coconut for quite a while, but I've not had
Speak up.
I've wanted to get a coconut for quite a while.
You don't have to shout.
But I've not had the courage. Because I don't really like coconut that much at home, but I feel like an authentic Thailand traveller now. Ah, that's good.
Like it? Is it cold?
Wow, it's really nice. Huh?
Living his best little life. Drinking a coconut
So
on
sweet.
the beach. It's later on in the day now, 6:30, and the sun is due to set in kind of 15-20 minutes, so we're going to go back down to Mae Haad beach and see if we can see it. It's a bit cloudy earlier on, and to be honest it does look very cloudy now, but even then there's a few nice beach bars, so we can have a little drink and just kind of enjoy it. We've both fancied up a little bit, look, fancy.
I nearly broke my toe earlier, but...
Oh yeah, on the way back into the room, Craig stubbed his toe to the point where he was like, it was like bleeding and stuff, and it was just really horrible. So
can everyone on this camera just see how good looking she is? Whoa! Look at her. Damn!
I'm not putting this bin. Look at that guy going down the stairs. He's trying to bite me. He's trying to bite me.
Stay down. No. No. Hey. Back.
We're getting attacked by tiny little puppies. Excuse me.
Hey,
this is a new dress.
Right, this way.
This is a new dress, puppy.
Keep walking backwards.
They've got tags on, so they're like someone's puppies.
Hey.
Are you the daddy puppy? Because if so, can you control your baby puppies, please?
Stop it. Stop. Stop going.
We're trying to go to the treehouse bar, which is apparently a stunning place to sit at this time of night, and also has decent priced chang and cocktails. However, we're got attacked by 3 puppies, so and there was no owners or anything because this is Thailand, and he was just like biting at my legs and dress. Cute as hell, but also bitey. So we just turned around.
I want to get bitten to death.
We just turned around, and now we're just gonna go somewhere else. And we also just got told off by some tourist fucking German guy because we're standing on the left hand side of the road. The traffic goes on the left hand side of the road. He's like, just a tip, if you stand on the other side of the road you can see traffic coming. And I was like, actually the pedestrian law states you should walk on the same side of the road as the traffic is going, so traffic can see you coming.
Do you want to go in here? It's got good reviews.
So we're going to go to Roots Corner instead. Yes, hiding from the bitey puppies now.
Yeah, well, I mean it was raining as well, so we didn't want to walk all the way up the hill and get wet.
Yeah, it might stop raining because we do really want to go to the tree house, but
I feel like a bit of a coward because those were tiny little happy puppies, but
they were biting my dress.
We just don't want to get bitten. I haven't been inoculated for rabies. I don't want to.
They definitely weren't rabid, but they were just bitey.
Like, you know, in the UK I would have been like, oh yeah, like all.
Also, their mums wasn't there. The problem with the dogs in Thailand is that the owners just. They're kind of, the dogs in Thailand are treated a lot more like cats at home, where they just kind of like go out and do whatever they want.
I don't think they really specifically have owners either. I think they just go in certain areas and then.
Well, those ones had collars on those, so they must have had owners.
I think people just kind of look after them, and then when they move on, someone else takes over for looking after.
Yeah, it's not the same as dogs at home, not even cats at home really. So we're in this really nice place called Roots, and we've just ordered pad thai and a fried tofu veg. There's no one else here, which is actually quite nice. We're having a nice little evening, aren't we?
Yeah, we couldn't have seen the sunset anyway because it's cloudy as hell and rainy now.
Just had a lovely meal at Roots, which is a little kind of reggae bar type thing just here in Mae Haad. There's not a massive choice of places to eat in Mae Haad, but we thought we're not going to go swanky, we just thought we'd have something nice, and it was a cute little kind of outdoor but terraced, like covered area because it did rain a couple of times.
And the staff were really nice.
They were really nice. Everyone's so nice here in Thailand. It's just like, I know that this is a bit of a stereotype, like land of smiles, but it's definitely true. I had just had like a tofu pad thai, and Craig just had some like stir fry veg with tofu and cashew nuts. Yeah,
I didn't want anything. My tummy's been a bit funny since I've started eating like Western food again.
Since we left our best friends in Samui, who just cook for us every single day. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll link them below, but we're basically at the same restaurant every day in Samui, and we didn't get ill at all. And then as soon as we've come to Phangan and started eating different food, we feel a bit like iffy.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't say we're ill or anything, like we're definitely not ill.
Just a bit iffy. So so we just had some nice food like that. And
in fact, that's Roots there.
Yeah, just walking past Roots there. And it was only like 400, we had 2 beers each as well, so it was only 440 baht.
Which is
so
good
it's just like a tenner basically for 2 beers and 2 meals, which is just so cheap.
Popular at a restaurant.
Yeah. So I'm just going to move out the road, otherwise I might get killed. And hopefully we won't get attacked by any more puppies. Well, we've just got some water and some breakfast for tomorrow and watermelon, and we also got a couple of beers. And to be honest, there's not a lot to do here in Mae Haad, which we're not bothered about because we did intentionally come here to chill out and kind of experience the beautiful beach in Koh Ma. So we're just going to have an early night. We might do the waterfall trek tomorrow, depending on how Craig's toe is after he stubbed it. And we're just burning a little mosquito coil, and we're going to have a couple of beers here on the balcony.
I didn't just stub my toe.
No.
Everyone's underselling it here. I've cracked all my toenail.
He's cracked his toenail open and like
cut my top of my foot. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's quite bad. So if he's not up for riding, if he's not up for climbing the waterfall tomorrow, then that's fine. We'll just go back to Mae Haad beach, and we're just kind of deciding what we want to do next on the trip. So yeah, we'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, we're still in Mae Haad, Koh Phangan, and today we're going to go do the Wangside waterfall, which is right next to our hotel. It's apparently a must-do thing here when you're staying in Mae Haad. We've done Koh Ma and maybe go to the beach this afternoon, but we didn't expect it to be quite as hot today. It's absolutely glorious, but you know, waterfall hikes could go either way for us. We've had some good ones, we've had some near-death experiences. I'm going to do another one because we just love a good waterfall. Apparently this one's good for swimming, but it is really hot and dry today, so there might not be much water.
If you stay in Mae Haad, make sure you use loads of mosquito repellent because I got bit to shreds last night, even though I was busy.
Craig's been really badly bitten. He's had like 6 or 7 bites in one night. I didn't get bitten at all, so I'm not really sure how that's happened, if there was a mosquito in the room or something last night. Don't know, but yeah, we've just finished planning like the next couple of weeks of the trip. We're going to go to we're going to go back down to Tongsala on Koh Phangan and stay there for a few more days. Then we're going to go along to Krabi on the other side of Thailand, stay there for a bit, maybe explore Koh Phi Phi, Koh Yanoi, and then to Phuket. And then we're flying out of Phuket to Siem Reap at the start of August. So we'll get a lot of Thailand done in the next few weeks. So we're really excited to do that. Let's just hope the weather stays like this. Is this a real waterfall though? That's the question. It's just off the road, it's not even a hike. And considering how dry it is today, as you can see, where's the water coming from? Still beautiful.
Very good.
This is all supposed to be part of the waterfall as well. So you can see it's really dry. Which is strange considering it's like wet season in Thailand and today's the first day it's not rained. But yeah, the rainfall's all dried up. The waterfall, sorry. It's not a real waterfall. Definitely not a real waterfall. Nice, but not real. Luckily it didn't cost us much. We didn't have to pay to get in, it was free. A little bit happier now he's got his coconut. I'm really begrudged at the fact that we forgot to bring our stainless steel straws to Thailand, even though we did bring knives and forks and everything else. So if anyone knows where to get stainless steel straws or even bamboo straws in Thailand, let us know, because I'm kind of sick of getting plastic straws. It's driving us mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're enjoying your coconut nonetheless.
It's got a love affair with plastic.
They really do. What a beautiful day in Mae Haad. Look at that blue sky. And then we just turn around this way and like, look at those stormy clouds. Just another chronicle in the animal cruelty story in Thailand. Look at this baby. He's just by himself in there. Every poop he's ever had. No one's ever cleaned him out. He's hiding from me now. No wonder, he's probably terrified.